GH is back, it's June 27, and here is your MMO news of the week. Timestamps. Let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, might as well mention because a lot of tubers are talking about this, and it's a recent job listing that suggests Kuro Games may be working on an MMO or MMO-like project. The listing refers to this, and it includes the words MMO, then responsibilities like planning, production follow-up, and optimization. Requirements mention experience in large-scale MMOs and multiplayer online games, along with familiarity with tools used in AAA development. While the game has not been officially confirmed, the listing aligns with ongoing speculation that Kuro Games could be developing a large-scale online title, potentially backed by Tencent. Next up, Sword Art Online Integral Factor has released the Underground Labyrinth B6F update, introducing a new dungeon floor with additional quests, achievements, and materials. Players who clear B5F's main quest can access B6F, which feature a new boss, item drops, and elemental mechanics. The Nox Format Shield can now be upgraded to 4 stars using materials obtained in the new area, and several new skill releasers have been added to enhance specific weapon skills. The update also brings new crafting options and rewards linked to dungeon progression. Next MMO news, Throne and Liberty Update 2.16.0 introduces the first 12-player raid called Altar of Calanthea, new heroic grade gear, and upgraded Ascended Arc bosses, Tevent and Queen Belandir. The patch also adds a new Solaceum style pack with cosmetics, starts a new arena 6v6 event season, and expands Observer mode to PvE content. Ground Makers, additional quick slots, and improvement to Siege, chat automation, and crafting have been included. Weapon balancing changes were applied to longbow, spear, dagger, sword, and staff, along with various fixes and UI adjustments. Next news we have is the addition of the Forge God Nabel raid to Dungeon Fighter Online. This new high-level raid introduces multiple difficulty modes, including solo, normal, and hard, each with specific mechanics, party requirements, and contribution-based rewards. Players must complete a level 115 quest to access the raid, which features unique bosses, battlefield hazards, time limits, and raid-wide buffs. The update also adds new equipment, fusion stones, achievements, and expansions to the content guide and monster collection systems. Coming up, Black Desert has officially launched its native PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S version on June 26, 2025. These were released as updates for existing PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players, with progress and account history retained. Pearl Abyss also confirmed a major content update for July 10, 2025, which will add the Deadeye class and a new region. And next news, Kal Online has added a new guild dungeon called Battle of Madness, The Ruins of Death, which can be entered once per day through the dungeon NPC in Gyojo Tabernacle. Entry is led by the guild master, followed by guild members. The dungeon features a powerful boss and does not use the color name system. Rankings are based on how quickly the boss is defeated, resets weekly, and rewards are sent to the guild master. The update also includes improvements to the game UI, such as revised names and tooltips for automatic skill and attack options, and enhanced item filtering in certain interfaces like enchant and item disassembly. And if you're playing in IRO, last maintenance they showed the preview of the next update, which will add new content, of course, rebalance skills, and increase the level cap to 260 for the base level and 55 for the job level. No date is shown though. And here's news for Ragnarok M Eternal Love. Their new update introduces a new hero class called the Nameless with unique skills, runes, and progression feature, along with related events and reward packs. A new map called Abyss Lake is added for higher level players, featuring new quests and a new MVP. Additional event rewards are available for completing daily quests during the update period. More information is available on the official game website. And finally, some news for Aika Online. The June 24 update introduces 2 new maps. Asteria, designed for levels 91 to level 99, with a progression focus and requiring the use of an Asteria pass to manage time spent there. The other map, Valhalla, accessible for level 95 plus characters with new quest lines and restricted teleportation mechanics. A new hell mode for the Abyss Gate dungeon was added for level 99 players, featuring a curse that disables some beneficial effects, and it offers various item drops. The update also expanded several attributes from 255 to 500 and adjusted item prices. Additionally, a new seasonal coin merchant was introduced where players can exchange Honor of the Battlefield coins earned by defeating enemy nation players. The Valkyrie Siege event was also added, featuring daily nation battles where players can transform into Valkyries with unique roles, and rewards are distributed based on performance during the siege. Various gameplay mechanics, rewards, and buffs related to these new features were also detailed in the patch notes, so just check it out if you're interested. Now, Lost Ark news. The June update introduced a new region called Yornigan Island for players with item level 1640 or higher, adding new main and daily quests with rewards like honing materials and transcendence restoration tickets. The update also include story continuation for the Casurus raid with new quests called Beyond the Dark Fog. Difficulty adjustments were made to the epic raid and the first 3 acts of Casurus raid, including reduced enemy damage and health pools, as well as the addition of a limited use individual resurrection mechanic. Additionally, a new stylebook feature was added to manage character customization styles, along with a screenshot storage system for temporary and permanent images. And in other MMO news, Granado Espada released a version update on June 25, 2025, introducing a new raid boss named Urek, if I'm correct. In the A-list underground arena, players can summon Urek by injecting mysterious power sources into a specific NPC, which then locks the arena and requires a password or master key to enter. The update also added new tradable items dropped by monsters in the area, including master keys and mysterious power sources. Additionally, a new Grandmaster stance for the character Has-Labard was introduced, along with changes to several quests and adjustments to certain character skills and buffs. The update included quality of life improvements, bug fixes, and other gameplay adjustments. And since there's no BlizzCon this year, Blizzard will reveal the next World of Warcraft expansion, Midnight, at Gamescom in August. Midnight is the second part of the World Soul Saga and will feature areas like Quel'Thalas, the Blood Elves' homeland, as well as player housing. Blizzard has promised exclusive news and updates from the development team, along with additional surprises related to World of Warcraft. No release date has been announced yet, but a mid-2026 launch is expected given the typical development cycle, and the last expansion's release in August 2024. And next up, Final Fantasy XIV will release patch 7.3, The Promise of Tomorrow, in early August 2025. The update adds new story quests, dungeons, raids, and various gameplay features, including new challenges and exploration content. Square Enix has also announced upcoming English releases of a lore book and what it seems like a cookbook related to the game. This patch follows the Dawntrail expansion, which introduced new jobs, raised the level cap, and added additional content. And shifting to anime MMOs, Glory Destiny Online, their latest update introduces a new Dragon Knight class for the Sea Kirin race. It also unlocks a level 70 hero dungeon, including Flame Demon Slayer and Raging Tidebringer's Tomb. And in other news, Shaiya's latest update relocates the Elemental Epic Weapon quest line to a redesigned area called Stabled Erde, which now features zones for each element with new bosses and monsters. The update adds missing elemental content, makes most elemental items tradable, and reduces boss spawn times to encourage PvP. Other changes include re-enabling the auction board, moving key portals, removing event NPCs, and adjusting some skills. All characters will have their skills, stats, and teleport locations reset. Next up, Closer's news. The June 25th update adds a new area called Ignorance Paradise with related missions and rewards. New gear called Amplifiers has been introduced, which can be upgraded and crafted. A new system, Aberrant Strain, lets players equip special factors with buffs obtained from bosses. The update also includes improvement to the user interface, such as better squad information displays. And heck yeah, we got an actual update for Rift. Not much, but we take what we could. The June 24 patch added new Summerfest content, adjusted default game setting, and fixed various bugs including quest issues and PvP exploits. A new mount is also available for purchase. And leave a like before you go. This is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.